And so when I joined Lovenetwork, it was at the point where I was confused on my spiritual life, because from where I was coming from, they were always talking about sin. Don't commit sin. You commit sin, you go to hellfire. Like literally every day, I'm always praying, God forgive me, God forgive me. And so I don't know if I was even born again or not. And there's this type of interview. Are you born again? Yes. When did you born again? Dates. How do you know? Are you sanctified? Yes. Give your experience. Are you filled with the Holy Ghost? Yes or no?
Can you pray in tongues?
So it was just there, like there's no relationship. They won't teach you. This is how you partner with the Holy Ghost. This is how you do things. Even when you want to speak in tongues in the church, you are being queried. All those kind of strict mentality and everything. So Ogabisu will always, as per Papa in NCC, we always send me broadcast. So that day I just thought, let me just join and pity this man of God. He's always sending messages. Let me just join. So that Thursday after church, I joined and I was like, who preached this message? And coming from the place that they'll tell you that, oh, wearing trouser is saying, wearing this one is a saying, dressed like this, and you're not seeing people that are doing these things and they're even more spiritual than you, and you're not confused. So spiritually, I was just confused. I didn't know where to go. So first of all, when I wanted to do exponential, I was already zeroed my mind that my mom would not allow me. But PD just said, oh, can I speak to your parents? My mom was like, oh, don't worry, she will come. Like, okay. Attended exponential. People were saying, oh, we want to go hybrid. And that day I was even hungry and they said, oh, come and eat. And when I was like, man of God, yes, man of God. He didn't look at it that this food I've been fasting since, oh, I need to eat this food to have strength for tomorrow, but it still shared its food with me. I'm like, thank you, sir. So after that February, I was having classes and they would come with his scarf, me, Pelumi and Ogabuse, they'll come and pick me at school because I have classes. I want to attend class, I have exam. So, but along the line, I found out that I missed so many classes, yes, but I got a 4 points in my results. And my friends were like, Grace, you know they read. How did you do it?
Now Grace.
I knew that in my mind. I was like, I'm going to have like carry over because now you can with no lecture and everything. But I aced my papers. I only had one B. I'm like, this can only be God. So my mom will be like, this church, I'm not totally giving you my full permission, but at least I'm seeing you grow spiritually, your prayers, vigil and everything. You are growing. I'm like, at least I didn't wear trouser, yes, but at least I'm growing spiritually. So they have that confidence. And even when I would bring my sister, they didn't have issue with it, but at some point they were having issue. But I just thank God that all my life it has been grace. It has been grace. People will spend 1 hour plus talking and encouraging, and my mom will be like, who are you talking to? Which man? I said, it's my pastor. It's my pastor. He's only advising me. And prayers follow up. I know how I've frustrated some of the leaders, especially the bad say. Sometimes they will call, I will pick. We'll send message, I will not respond. But he will still ensure that like every day, still call every day. But Pastor, I have frustrated his life. Send message. I will not respond. You'll be like, are you sure? Are you sure everything is okay? No, I'm just worried. I know you are trying to judge and they are still bringing you back that no, we must help your life.
Go nowhere.
You are not going. We must ensure that you succeed. No, both whether spiritually, academically, you must be they want you to actually progress. They're not just after come and work for God. But what exactly are you doing with your life? So Lovenetwork has been amazing. It has been beautiful. The messages that normally I will hear when you after church, ensure you go back to your book, listen to the word of God again. There's no joy in it. But when you get them, immediately I'm getting them, I'll just connect it to my speaker. Even if I'm in the kitchen, to be my own, be like, is this not the message you listen to in the church that you're just going to say yes? And you are listening to it again. I remember the last week topic on vision. I listened to it more than 3 times throughout the week. And I will be like, this message, I say, come and hear. Even the other day, my mom was like, let me even join you. posting it, and my friends will be like, please send link. I enjoyed the message, send link. I'm like, wow. So if me as a person I'm being blessed, I don't know how those that are not even here, people that are even connecting online. So I'm not even worried or seeing it as a stress. If anybody asks for link, or I'll just, don't worry, come. I'll pay your transport, because by the time you come, you would remain. There's no way you will come to Love Network and your life will not be transformed. So basically that's been testimony upon testimony upon testimony.
Glory to God.
Somebody say thank you, Jesus.